Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the TimeShot server. It has been quite a while since I have said those words there. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I posted a video on this server. I've been playing on here and there, but for the most part, to be honest, there hasn't been a whole lot of activity on the server other than Poet's been on a lot. He still plays frequently. But other than that, for the past few months, there hasn't been a lot going on up until the new aquatic update came out. And that caught me completely by surprise because I was completely ignoring any kind of Minecraft news or any of that kind of stuff. So when that came out, it kind of caught me off guard, and I thought, oh, that's really neat. And it was actually really convenient because I had kind of been thinking about getting back into Minecraft. And when I first joined the TimeShot server here, there were a couple ideas I had for my spawn house. And one of them was actually an aquarium, which, looking back on it, wouldn't have worked out in the version of Minecraft that we were in at the time, seeing as that we didn't really have any kind of aquatic animals other than the guardian and the squid, maybe. I originally had some plans to kind of build some animals out of blocks or something like that, like build a shark using, like, stone stairs or something. It would have looked a little wonky, but now we have all these new aquatic animals, like we have all sorts of different kinds of fish. We have dolphins. I think I remember seeing some dolphins out in the bay over here, and all sorts of stuff. So I decided it's time to go ahead and build that aquarium that I've been thinking about building for a while now. So here we are on the server, and this is the area I've kind of been working in on and off a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot of work in here. I've mostly been kind of digging this whole area out because this was all filled with sand up to about there, over there before, and I also dug out this area over here, and I think I have to do a little more digging on this side. But I'm basing this aquarium just kind of loosely on the Shed Aquarium in Chicago. I've been there a couple times, so it's a place that's a little familiar to me, so I'm kind of loosely, I based the overall layout on it, but it's not going to be like an exact replica or anything. It's definitely not to scale. I didn't really use any kind of scaling to try and figure out how I wanted to plan it out. I kind of just took the general shapes and kind of just did it as I wanted to, and that floating little bit of whatever is kind of bugging me now. And speaking of floating things, the reason I put it over on this side, I was originally thinking about putting the aquarium over on this side. I knew it needed to be on a shore because that's just how I wanted it to look. I was going to put it over on this side over here, on this, overlooking the bay over by the mesa, but there's a giant mob grinder up there and it kind of takes up a whole lot of the sky, and it's not all that appealing, so I decided it's probably better to have a better sort of view over there. I'm not sure if some other people have different view distances on their Minecraft games. You might still be able to see that from over here if you have a longer view distance. I don't know. Although, view distance is set by the server nowadays, isn't it? I think it might be. Or maybe it's always been that way. I don't know. But anyways, this is kind of the beginning of the aquarium. The entrance will be here. It's got some nice Romanesque pillars, which do kind of fit in with the general theme of Spawn here. And I'm probably, I mean, I've already started building it, so I don't know why I'm saying probably. I will be building it out of stone brick mostly, as well as, is this andesite? I always get mixed up as to all the quote-unquote new stone types because they're not so new anymore. But yeah, I'm mostly building out of stone brick probably because it's a very readily available resource, although I'm kind of running low on it at the moment, and it looks like somebody blew up a creeper over here. Which doesn't matter because I haven't actually built anything over here, so it doesn't. I was probably gonna clear that out anyway. But yeah, so this right here, I guess I was trying to go through from the start to the end of the thing from the entrance, but I kind of just jumped over here. So this is actually gonna be the dolphin enclosure, and I'm gonna dig. I don't know why I filled in this floor because I'm gonna dig this down actually, and there will be a viewing area down here. I'll probably put stairs for that over in this area. And these are meant to be the seats. I'm not 100% happy with how they turned out. I might modify the shape of these a little bit. But this is where you'd be viewing the dolphin show. I don't know how feasible having an actual dolphin show is, but I will be putting dolphins in here. It looks like the ones that were out here despawned. It'd be nice if those spawn back in again. I probably should have captured them while I had the chance, but my priority right now hasn't really been capturing the animals yet because I don't really have much of anything finished. Let's go ahead and sleep. Actually, Poet's on right now. I think he's AFK, so we can't sleep. I don't have anything lit up around here, so that's a little inconvenient. So we'll make this little trip around the aquarium in progress rather brief because we're going to get mob spawning in here in a moment. So yeah, the entrance is going to be right here, and then I think the ticket counter is going to be like right around here. I think that's where it's supposed to be. And then the gift shop is in this little area right here, and there'll be another wall over here. And I think I'll put bathrooms over here. I think in the actual aquarium, oh, here come the zombies, or the husks actually. They're basically zombies. For all intents and purposes, these are zombies. But yeah, I think the bathrooms in the actual shed aquarium, at least the ones in the main entrance hall here, are actually downstairs, but I'll probably just put the bathrooms right here. And here comes a little baby one. I don't really have anything else to put in this area over here, so I think the bathrooms will probably go here. I mean, I guess technically I don't really need bathrooms. It is Minecraft. I mean, technically you don't need them, but it's a nice little detail I want to add in. And it looks like all the... This is what I meant by once it gets dark, all the mobs are going to start descending on us. And so this area over here, so this is... there's like a circular tank. I don't know what the actual name for the circular tank is, but there's a circular tank right in the entrance hall, and it has a lot of, I think, Caribbean reef-type fish. I know it has some turtles in there, too. So I'm kind of thinking that, I mean, since we don't have, you know, an unlimited amount of... Oh, hello, creeper. We don't really have an unlimited number of types of fish we can use. So I'm probably going to do, like, one exhibit for each type of fish or something like that. Although a turtle's not a fish. But I'm going to put the turtle enclosure right there. I think that'd be a good place for it. I might not have it be entirely submerged because, oh, hello. Because the Minecraft turtles, I mean, I guess any turtle doesn't technically live entirely in the water. They go on land to lay their eggs and stuff. And I thought that was Poet for a second because I saw a guy in armor over there. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what shape this will take yet, other than being a circle, which obviously it is. But yeah, the turtle enclosure will go there. There's a couple offshoot halls to this direction and this direction. I'll probably extend this one out more, and there'll be tanks going all the way around, and there'll be various kinds of fish in there. And I gotta run out of here before I get blown up by one of those creepers. So yeah, there's gonna be wings going on. I could probably pillar up maybe, or just hang out up here. So yeah, I gotta dig out this area right here, and then there's gonna be another wing over there, and I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. Yeah, and I really wish I could have slept right now. And then, yeah, I think that should cover any kind of fish types I want to do, because I'll have a couple of tanks on each of the sides of those wings. So there should be plenty of space for all of those. Luckily, I have pretty good armor, so I'm not in any kind of serious trouble here. But let's get out of here. I think I've explained... I thought I heard a creeper for a second there. I think I've explained just about everything I wanted to about what I'm doing with the aquarium here. If you do want to watch me building the aquarium and actually see it in progress, I do a lot of my building off camera by myself, but I'm probably going to be doing some streaming, and if you want to watch me stream, it's going to be over on Mixer rather than on YouTube here like I've done in the past, because I want to try out something a little different, and I feel like the YouTube streaming it wasn't really getting any kind of extra audience, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like Mixer, it'll show you like up and coming streams on the main page, whereas YouTube, I don't think anybody's ever come into my stream other than somebody who has already subscribed to me from somewhere else. So I don't know. I'm just gonna try out a different platform, and so if you haven't subscribed to me or followed me or whatever the word is over on Mixer, I would go do that now. A link will be in the description. I've never advertised my Mixer channel, so I'm actually surprised people have followed me on there at all, but thank you for those of you who already have followed me. But yeah, go ahead and follow that if you're interested. I'll also post on Twitter when I do Mixer streams, and I mean, I could, I guess, upload videos on YouTube when I do them, but I don't know if that would really make a difference. Anyways, what we need to do right now is I need to fix my pick and fix my shovel. because they're both almost broken here. I've been using my Silk Touch pick a little bit, but I don't want to use that up. Does that have mending on it? That does not have mending on it, so I don't want to use that up for sure. So I'm going to run to the Ender farm real quick. And while I'm doing that, there actually is another topic of discussion I wanted to kind of bring up here. Although if you've been keeping up to date with the TimeShot news, not to say TimeShot News is some kind of official network or something like that, there have been some pretty major changes in the TimeShot server. Okay, it's right here, there. Namely the fact that community leaders, basically members of the TimeShot community who are mainly in the Discord chat and contribute in some fashion or another, they have been allowed access to the server, not quite as full TimeShot members, but as players on the Minecraft server here. So we've seen a surge of activity from that, as well as more activity from the new update there. So this is all exciting, and it's on top of the update itself, making me want to get back into doing Minecraft here and working on a big build. The fact that we've got a whole bunch more members, again, not quite TimeShot members, it's kind of a thin line there, because there's not a huge difference between a community leader at this point who now has access to the TimeShot server and an actual full-fledged TimeShot member. Oh, for a second there, I thought the end of this tunnel was gone, and I probably could have used the water over there. Oh well, that's okay. So yeah, right now it's only Podon, but earlier there were quite a few people on, and it's always nice. I feel like one of the major things that makes me not want to play Minecraft on here is just when I log onto Minecraft and see that big 0 there next to the TimeShot server, and I'm just like, okay, well if nobody else is playing, then why am I going to bother playing? But yeah, there's definitely been a big spike in activity, so that's nice to see. You know what, this is probably really loud, so let's go ahead and turn down hostile creatures. Oh, and you know what I need to do? I need to put this in my second hand. It's been a while since I played Minecraft, so I've kind of forgotten how to do this. But since we have mending on it, we just go ahead and kill a bunch of Endermen. And then the XP, instead of going to us, because we don't need the XP, I was just going through slashing all these Endermen and thinking, wait, why am I trying to get levels? I'm already at level 41, I could already do the enchanting I want to do. Then I realized, no, wait, I'm not trying to do enchanting, I'm trying to fix my pickaxe here. Oh, by the way, one of the reasons I wanted to get my pick and my shovel squared away right away is because this is the state of my resources right now. I only have 30 diamonds, which, I don't know, I guess that might seem like a lot to some people, but I'm used to kind of hoarding diamonds a whole lot, and I don't know, just only having 30 of them, it makes me kind of anxious. Like, what if something happened to all my gear and I had to redo it? That would, like, just barely be enough to cover all of it, and you know, I need to get some more diamonds, I think, and more than anything else, I think I probably need to get some more stone, because I do need to use a lot of stone for my new build there. Since it's a pretty massive building, so it's going to take a lot of stone, and I've already used up all my stone that I had on the Jedi Enclave, which, by the way, I'm going to keep working on that as well. I think that's going to kind of help me not get bored with my building projects, is by having 2 of them going at once, or maybe even more than that. I might do a couple minor projects aside from the 2 big ones there, but I do still plan on finishing out the exterior, because I know it doesn't look all that great right now, and it hasn't looked all that great for most of its lifetime here, since I haven't been on the server for quite a while. That's not entirely accurate. I've been on the server here and there, but I haven't recorded anything or streamed anything. I don't think I've ever streamed off of TimeShot before, so yeah, as far as streaming schedules go, I don't have an exact schedule set out yet. I'm thinking the best times it'll work for me, and this won't start this week. This will probably start next week. But I would count on maybe seeing streams for me every other day, every other weekday maybe, probably around 5 or so, and I'll probably be streaming for about an hour. That's Eastern Standard Time, by the way. GMT -5, I think. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's going to be the time I usually stream, I'm thinking. I might do some late night streams too, but daytime streams during the week are definitely a no-go because I work during the day, so Yeah, so and I'll probably do some weekend streams here and there too. I guess we'll just have to see. And honestly, I'm probably moving most of my content over to streaming. I think at least I'm going to try it. I'm not saying I'm doing that for sure. And honestly, my preferred method of content consumption, the type of content I like to watch most, is still recorded video. So sometimes it can be hard for me to put all the effort into streaming when recorded videos are kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say more my thing, but maybe kind of more my thing. I feel like I'm rambling here and not making any sense, but it's something I want to give a try, and I think it could be interesting. And I'll probably still at least upload those streams to YouTube here. I haven't quite decided if I'll edit them down or not. It kind of depends on what the stream is of. As far as series here on YouTube go, I'll still be posting occasional actual TimeShot episodes in addition to stream footage. And I've still got the Pokemon Blue Deluxe Nuzlocke to finish out there that I haven't quite finished. Didn't I just eat a piece of steak? Am I lagging? It looks like I have pretty good signal here. I don't know, that's kind of weird. But yeah, the Pokemon Blue Deluxe Nuzlocke I still have to finish out. I've got 2 episodes, well, actually 3 episodes. There was a bonus episode I wanted to do. So I still gotta finish that up at some point. And where did the Endermen go? Why did they stop spawning? I still don't. I said hi to Poet when I logged on, and he didn't say anything. So I think he's still AFK. So I don't think he's loading. I mean, he could be somewhere where he's eating up the mob cap. I don't know. That's weird. Well, we got the pick fixed. I mean, I'd still like to get this shovel fixed. But I guess I can do that another time. Okay. Let's head to spawn. Well, actually, let's drop all these ender pearls because I don't really want them. Is there somewhere we can drop them out into the void? There was one server I was on. I don't remember what server it was on. I don't think it was a YouTube server. But they actually had a hopper that connected right out to the outside. So you dropped your ender pearls in it, and it auto-detect them, and just shoot them out into the void and get rid of them. Because we do have a system here to collect them, but obviously they're all filled up. Because those fill up pretty quick when everybody's using the ender farm. So I guess I'll hold on to these until I see some lava or something to drop them into. And let's go ahead and... Why do I still have a pick in my second? Oh, that's my Silk Touch pick right there, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and head to spawn. I want to see if anybody's doing any new builds over there. Since I haven't really walked around spawn other than getting to the aquarium and back to my base. I'm curious if anybody's started building anything yet. I haven't seen... some of the community leaders do YouTube content or streaming. So I haven't... I'm probably not to subscribe to some of them, and I will subscribe to them at some point. But I haven't seen any really... I don't think I've seen any videos from anyone yet, so I'm not sure if anybody's built anything. I know there are a couple people posting in the chat about wanting a tour, or wanting to know if there's going to be a tour, so maybe some people haven't started playing on here yet. I don't know, but I mean, there have been people playing on here, so I assume there's got to be something built to go take a look at. But... yeah, so one other thing I didn't really mention, I suppose a lot of this isn't really important for me to get out because I'm sure you have all heard it from somewhere else. Contemplating throwing my ender pearls in one of these chests, but then it would fill it up, and I don't think I'm going to use all these ender pearls. I could throw them at this cactus, probably. That destroys them, doesn't it? I think it does. But yeah, one other aspect of the community leaders becoming... members on the server, but not quite TimeShot members. There actually is a path to membership through that, wherein we play with them for a bit on the server here, and then if we like them, then they do have a path to become a full-on TimeShot member. And I guess the perks of that, it's basically just that you are included in the description of other TimeShot members' videos and so on that says, you know, you're an official TimeShot member. In order to be an official member, you do have to actually... or at least to become a new member, you have to be a recording or streaming player on the server. I say that because there are definitely some members on the server who have not recorded or streamed or played on the server in quite a while. In fact, there's some members I feel like I've never actually talked with. But anyways, in fact, I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of episodes in before I kind of fell off the face of the earth there. So I still got to get to know some of the members on the server. But yeah, around spawn here, this used to be the pizza shop. It was owned by Pudsey until Pudsey left the server, so now it is something, I think Tort said it was something else. Tort was building something out of it, or no, Jake got to it and turned it into JFC. I thought there was already a JFC somewhere. There's like 5 different JFCs in the server. I have a hard time keeping them straight. And in fact, I don't know. I'm probably gonna build my own JFC at some point just to add to the confusion. Somebody broke the hammock here, and my cats are going crazy in the background. Excuse the noises there. One of them just jumped up on my desk, so I hope he doesn't try and unplug my microphone or something. So we are tearing down spawn houses of members of the server who have left. Pudsy's base used to be here. A couple of the members had started tearing it down, and I kind of finished it off at one point, or mostly finished it off, and then I had to log off before I completely flattened the ground underneath it. But it's now an elytra shop. I think Poet set this up, or Poet and Jake set this up, I think. And you can buy an elytra for 10 diamond blocks, which is quite a bit. And this is what I meant by I don't have enough diamonds. Although it doesn't matter in this instance because I already have an elytra, actually. I feel like I'm one of the only members in the server who has one. And I'm afraid to use it, although I just feel like I'm going to end up in lava somewhere and end up losing it or something. So I keep it in my ender chest, and I almost never touch it. And I also don't have any fireworks, and I don't think I've ever made fireworks. And I also don't think the fireworks shop over here is stocked. Pay what you want, there's nothing to pay for. But yeah, is there anything else around here that's new? I would imagine that people would be building kind of on the outskirts here. This is an old chest. So nothing around here. Obviously, for any newcomers to the server, you're welcome to build out by the Jedi Enclave. And as a matter of fact, I can probably tear down that little dirt hut I got across from my Jedi Enclave in case someone wants to build there. Although there's plenty of real estate open around that area, so I suppose it's not really that much in the way, but we don't really need that there anymore. Although I don't want to tear it down when I don't have a good shovel. Is this a new building? I want to say this is a new building, because it looks partially constructed, and there's no name on it yet. I'm gonna guess that this is new. I don't think this is one of the buildings that's being torn down, because I think there were only 3 buildings being torn down. There was Pudsy's house, there was Edson's house, which is half torn down. That's on, let me get my bearings, that's on the hill over there. I'll probably get to work on tearing some of that down. I think it probably has some stone in there that I could use. And then there was one other house that was being torn down, but I don't remember what it was. There also used to be a shopping district here that's been removed since there weren't really any real shops here. I don't think there was a cookie shop, I remember, and it just had cookies in there. There wasn't any kind of payment system. It was just cookies. The police shop is still over here. That's what's the official name of it? The Inspectorate. So yeah, and I think Mara was working on her tower here, so I think that's more finished than it was before. Are those lighting glitches in Minecraft 1.3? I thought we got rid of those back in Minecraft beta or something. Huh. Okay. I feel like there was... What else was there? For some reason I want to say there was something over here. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'm losing it. Of course, the last server I played on was on this exact same seed. So everything had looked exactly the same at spawn, other than having different buildings. So maybe I'm thinking of the last server I was on, where there was something over there. I don't know. But yeah, over here at my Jedi Enclave, there, like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of work to be done around the exterior. I suppose it looks okay. I'm not real happy with, especially the top looks awful. This looks awful. I need to fix this. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of work to be done around here. The exterior of the dome over here specifically looks pretty bad because it's all just plain stone brick, which is something I got to make sure I avoid doing when I build the aquarium, because I have a tendency to just build walls out of one material, then they look kind of plain. But yeah, so I got to spruce that up a little bit. I suppose this looks okay. I'm not sure what my original plan with this was. The source material, in the source material I'm kind of drawing from for this, which, for those of you who don't know, is the game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. You can't even see really like what's behind the Jedi Enclave here. In fact, the only thing you can really see in the game is from this view, and then you can go inside, and then from there you only get interior views. That's all you get. So there's not really any kind of source, and there's no overhead shots. You never fly over the Enclave or anything like that. So there's nothing really to reference from when designing the exterior here. So it's kind of just up to me to decide how I want to do that. So yeah, I haven't quite decided yet exactly what I'm doing with the exterior here. I could just cover up with a giant hill. I don't know if I really like that idea though. I mean, some of this looks okay, I guess. I want to keep these windows here. I might just do something with the roof and call this exterior kind of good, because it's okay. It's okay. I can live with this. I can live with most of this. And the other thing, I was originally planning on building trees from scratch around here too. I think I'm going to scrap that idea and just do some regular planted trees, because it's just going to be a lot of work building trees myself and placing all the leaves by hand and making them look good. I'm still not entirely satisfied with the tree over here. I'm not sure it looks exactly how I want it to. And I still need to put string underneath all these vines too to stop them from growing, because they've kind of grown to the point where I want them to be. So yeah, I think that probably is about it for this episode. We didn't really accomplish anything, but that's okay. Mostly just ran around and talked about things. For a second, I thought something was written on that sign. I bet you somebody's gonna come in here and do that now that I mentioned it. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. So we'll probably be doing a stream at some point this week. I don't have an exact time. It might not be till this weekend. I'm not sure. But we'll be doing some work on the aquarium, and then the next episode we'll bring you back and take a look at what we're doing over there. And yeah, don't really have too many plans in mind. Probably could do some caving, or build a proper strip mine somewhere far away from spawn, so I don't intersect with areas that have already been strip mined to death, so I can get some more diamonds. And also I need some stones, so strip mining is probably the way to go over caving in this instance. Even though caving's more fun, I'll probably do some caving on stream, or maybe next episode or something. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode of TimeShot.